Oh, fuck it. We're live.
That was quick.
Yeah.
There we go.
How you
Nope.
guys doing tonight?
I have open right.
Wait, what?
You're muted for some reason, Nick. I don't know
Oh,
what
I
the heck's
am?
going on. Yeah. You were couldn't hear a word you said.
You're muted. You went, whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah.
Your mouth was moving, nothing coming out.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, you're muted again.
How about now? Anything?
There you go.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay. Yay.
Well, all I was saying is that I have my window open, so I'm very excited. It's a beautiful day here in western Wisconsin. It's 71 degrees, I think,
Oh,
outside
wow.
right now.
I was gonna say it was 73 degrees here in Bismarck, North Dakota. It's freaking amazing.
Ron and I would like to have some 70s.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I got 96.
Oi.
It was,
Oi.
it was
Yeah.
92 when I looked earlier.
Yeah,
Way too hot. Way too hot for me.
yeah. Well, we had 3 days of 106 back to back a week and a half ago.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
it's a
cool off.
dry heat, you know.
Yeah, it's dry heat. It ain't the heat, it's the humidity.
Yeah. You know, I've been in Arizona, you know, with 110, 112 degree heat,
Yeah.
tarpon loads and whatnot, and yeah, you can keep that dry heat.
Yeah,
You know.
I get it.
We had this conversation in the last stream, though. If you go down to Louisiana or Florida, that's a whole nother animal right there.
Oh yeah, you just can't breathe. You know, and
Yeah.
Ugh.
I asked the guy when we were in Key West, the guy at the hotel who we were staying at, is like, how do you guys keep the sheetrock on the wall?
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
humidity in the room
Yeah.
was like 80 or 90. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, all the sheetrock we use is the stuff you use in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And
The
then
dry
all the-
heat, you're being baked, and in the
Yeah.
humidity, you're being sous vide. So it's all
Yeah.
the same. It's hot either way.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
like,
it's a
yeah,
Yeah,
Something
you
at
go
that
to
point.
Florida, you get thirsty, you take a glass and you just pull a glass of water right out of the air.
just
Yeah.
about. The other thing that freaked me out is there's all these signs along the beaches that says, don't pull up the palm trees. And I was just like, I had to ask, it's like, what is that
Oh.
about? And they're like, oh, yeah, you'd be surprised how many people like me come from middle of nowhere, pull up a palm
Wow.
tree thinking they're
The
going
gang's all here.
There
Yes,
he
it
is.
Yeah, it's here now.
How you doing, Mike?
Oh, I'm doing.
You're sounding
What
good.
you guys do? Who's Ron?
No, Ron's here.
I must have froze again.
What the heck?
Well,
He was having trouble the other night.
he has internet issues every once in a while.
Yeah. You know.
We
it's
all
what
do.
it is. Oh yeah.
Hey, Cheryl. A tick asked why wave fakers. Well, we were gonna fill in. We were gonna fill in for wave makers for M&C for a while he was out, but because he's a big, strong man and
Yeah.
instantly recovers,
Yeah.
he's not going to skip a beat. So we're going to snuggle in here on Wednesdays, and I think we're just going to stick with the name. His is Wave Makers. We were going to be the Wave Fakers, but
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the story.
I don't know about the big strong man deal. More like the full of freaking drugs.
Hey, whatever gets you there.
Yeah.
But that's the story. That's the story behind the name.
That's all right. We can still have guests and stuff on here too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
yeah
This
look
is
at us, Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
I guess,
gotta have
I guess
somebody-
you need. Okay, Flatbed, you got to rename this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Faked waves.
Faked waves.
Faked waves. Making fake waves.
Well, why do you think I put in there low tide? Because we're the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, yeah. The guess that we should be the litmus test. You have to go. You have to go on our show first to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to Wave Makers.
Oh
And if,
shit.
you, and if you really screw it up, you just don't make it. You don't make
Yeah.
the
I know the perfect guy.
cut to have on.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I'll message him tonight because he's like, I can only go on Monday to Friday. And I keep thinking, well, me and Mike got to do something Monday to Friday. And I was like, no, we can have him on here.
There you go.
Yep. If you didn't pass your test, well, then.
Yeah.
Mike won't be seeing you on Sunday. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's got a
Well, damn it, Curtis. We can't even pass this test, so we're screwed.
No. When,
Oh, man.
when we
gosh.
when we did the first breeders thing, and I was sitting in my daughter's
Oh,
basement
God.
in Kansas City, my kids are there, right? And my son's 26, my daughter's 34 or whatever. And
Welcome back,
they came in after, and they're like, "Who are those guys?" And it was just like, I don't even belong in the room with those guys, let alone having a conversation. I mean, I've been in a big house, but holy smokes!
Yeah, a lot of that stuff, they were just on a totally different level.
Mhm.
And we were talking earlier about before the stream and after the stream. You should hear that conversation,
Oh, God.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Especially when Greg gets on a roll.
Yeah, he probably went 15, 20 minutes just, and everybody was, I mean, Mitchell Broom and me and Mike, and everybody was just sitting here like, okay. You know?
Did he bust out his instrument and play you a song?
No.
Why not? I mean,
That would have
you
been
know,
awesome.
No, I've seen the instrument quite a few times because every time I go to his house, it's two places. It's either sitting on the kitchen table or it's sitting on the
I'm
counter.
not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
What is it? What is it that he plays again? I
Trumpet.
forgot what instrument.
Trumpet.
That's right.
And he still plays. He goes to downtown.
Every night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
On the weekend, you can go watch him and his jazz band play, which is, I still haven't done it. I've been trying to get a Geek Boy. Next time I go up there, I'm going to go get Geek Boy, and we're going to go be stupid together, which would be pretty easy for me and him to do.
Well,
That
I
sounds
know it's
fun,
pretty.
yeah.
I know it's pretty easy for you to do. I mean, heck, we did
Wow.
it. So
Yeah. Geek Boy's just as weird as we are. So.
Geek's not in Kansas, right? For some reason I thought he
No.
was in Colorado or something.
He's in Denver.
Yes.
In Denver.
He lives like 12 blocks from Greg.
Oh, that yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had Geek on here not too long ago.
He's a good guy. I like him.
Yep, he is a good guy.
Yeah, his posts on the fish court are hilarious all the time. He's very entertaining to read.
Oh yes.
Well, me and Mr. Flatbed got to meet him in person at the class. So
mhm.
wait till you meet him in person.
Nice.
There is no filter applied.
No.
That's how I imagine. That's how I imagine him. Yeah.
No filter.
Uh,
Oh, it's fun. Fun time.
well, it's like with Xanadu. You know, he's. You know, you get talking with him after a couple of drinks, and holy crap,
Is he in the Midwest?
he is actually in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
He is south. I believe he is the southwest corner of Minnesota.
Okay.
But what
Okay.
most people don't realize is Xanadu's about 6'4", 6'5".
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
shit.
short guy.
Him and Whip were like looking at you in the eyes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I was gonna say,
Well, you got to add new local in there too, because he's about 6'5", 6'6".
yeah.
Everybody needs to meet that man in person.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I need to get to some of these fish events, or just everybody needs to come to the Fish Fan Barbecue, and that maybe both of these things should be.
You
true.
meet new local, you're not ready for him.
Yeah, Nick, I don't think you're ready for him yet.
I want to wear the glasses though, Mike. I want to wear the glasses.
I understand that completely. I did not get to.
What?
No, I did not get to yet.
Oh
I mean,
man!
it was horrible.
Come
Hey
on.
Brian, Cinnamon.
Give him time. Give him time.
We were standing outside. This is how this all started. And he took his glasses off and was like, "Hey man, let me check your glasses out." And I put them on. He's like, "Oh, let me take a picture of you."
Yeah.
And he took a picture of me, and then he started around the room.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I
That's why
think
I
that
want to wear
first
them.
thumbnail he used, the first thumbnail I think he used for one of his streams was you wearing his glasses.
Yeah.
I think so.
I still have the picture of his coffee mug because I had it captive.
Yeah.
He left.
Yeah.
Everybody was so screwed up. Friday night, Thursday night. I don't even remember what night.
Every night. I mean,
Yeah. He left. He has a coffee mug that he has everybody's stickers on, or a bunch of people's stickers, right? And he left it outside, and magically I was up before everybody the next day, or I didn't go to bed. I don't remember which.
No, I think Jody was up before everybody.
I
Oh,
I got
no,
a
no.
whole-
See, there was a bunch of us that were just
still up.
still up, and then Jody come down and went, what are you guys doing? Kept walking outside to have her
Well-
cigarette. So
He said, "What are you guys doing up?" And it was like,
yeah,
"We're still up."
yeah,
It's not when did we get up. It's like we're up from yesterday.
It's the way to do it.
yeah. And who says the phrase, drinking all day? You can't say that unless you started first thing in the morning.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I
It's
mean,
true.
and
Uh-oh. Brian's calling you out there, Nick. There's a swap.
There's a swap in Wausau.
Oh,
There you go. There's your another fish event.
Is new local Austin going to be there?
I don't think so.
I doubt
Not
it.
unless he's coming up from Texas.
Now, Ron, Curtis, we're the wave makers. We could take this show over real quick.
Yeah, we could.
We need Jeff Kane up here, and we got it.
Are we the wave maker fakers or the wave faker makers?
Yeah, pick your pick.
Bacon waves.
yeah.
We're all friends, so it's all good. So
It's all good in the neighborhood.
Yep.
I keep telling Austin that I'm going to go down to Austin, Texas, and hang out with him and Vibes, and we're all just going to record it all weekend long.
That would
Just
be
do
awesome.
a 48-hour live.
Oh yeah, we're going to go just be terrorists inside of Austin's garage and Vibes' little house, and he's going to look outside, and me and Michael are going to be sitting out in his pond in our swimsuits. And
So Curtis,
Even at it.
you remember that? I don't want to say say it out
Yeah,
loud.
you do.
But
You do.
no, I don't want to, because I don't want anybody to possibly get what I'm trying to say. I'll leave that one for backstage.
This is a controversial show. I think it's okay. You can throw it out there.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't give us
okay,
that
all right.
feeling,
So,
right?
I mean, would it be wrong if I just, if you went down to Austin, I sent you a couple of glass dildos, and then you just sneak them into.
Sneak him into his tanks.
Hey,
Yeah. New
See?
local Austin, and I would say
That's good
Vibes, but I
content.
think Vibes would, get a little upset about that.
I'm just saying, I might be your counterpart at that.
It
Yeah.
would depend on how well you hide it too in Vibes' tank. If you disguise it just right, he'd never know.
Mhm.
Good
It
job.
just shows up on the stream some random
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's
Get one
been
of
known to happen.
get one of those, little glass, butt plugs, type deal, and you just.
And
Yeah,
you
Curtis,
almost
there we
kept
go.
that to yourself. You almost kept that
Lumi.
to yourself.
Talk to Lumi.
Uh,
And them little resin ones she makes.
yeah. There you go.
Well, it sounds like you've even got a source already.
Yeah.
So
They're not called dildos, they're called dildos.
Yeah.
Dildos?
Like
Yep.
DILDHUS. Like like did you really do that? Mike would love it. Mike would have it sitting up on a rock, glued on with something growing out of the top of it.
Oh man, imagine aquascaping around
Hey,
that.
you know.
He
That'd be
would.
something.
You probably have fountain grass coming out of the top of it, so it could go up and drape over.
No, it would be moss right around the base of it.
Yeah. He would roll with it, I'm sure.
Oh boy.
This just went down a horrible path, but you know
That's
what? I
all-
don't really give a
That's
shit.
all I remember
You
what
know, aquascape
all
butt
remember
plugs
what it
hashtag.
started with.
Yeah.
Well, it really. I blame.
Jennifer.
Who do you blame? Who do you blame, Mike?
Oh no, wait,
I
Jennifer,
blame
Jennifer's
Rob's
hashtag.
Olson.
Right.
Because when we were doing that mic drop, had him up, and of course had to bring that up to him, and he started explaining on how it all came about and whatnot, and
So has this been executed before?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ohio Fish Rescue, they put one in one of their tanks, and it was in live streams for quite a while before they even found it.
Yeah,
It got by the Ripper? The Ripper
Yeah.
didn't see it?
exactly.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
So
Maybe he liked it. I don't know.
I've been in
Maybe he was into it.
I was in contact with Jimmy, about that, and I found a found a fist-shaped one, a
Ooh.
fist,
That's aggressive. Yeah.
and I said, "Hey, if I send this to you, can you sneak it into one of Rob's tanks?" And he goes, "Yes, definitely."
Wow.
And you guys all wonder why nobody ever comes here.
I was just gonna say, now I'm gonna be very mindful if anybody comes to visit my fish room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
watching.
Steve, I'll
Damn
have
it, Curtis, we've been discovered. We were going to go to next week, right?
Well, now I'm pissed I didn't do it to Branton.
Well, I have an in because Jennifer's gonna let me in the door, and you're not gonna know.
She would too. She would.
You can always make you need to reshoot his fish room now that he's made some changes. You want to get it on, film now.
Oh yeah, I'll be back. Yep. See Jennifer, she'll be into it. She'll support. She'll enable this mischief.
And they say our show's a little risque.
You know what?
Mr. Peplin better look out if I show up to that barbecue.
Well, you can't do it to the host of an event, though, right?
Why not?
Is that off limit?
Well,
Okay.
that's all the more reason.
Because then,
I tried, Brian. I tried.
Then you get that message, that awkward message, 2 weeks later of what the hell is this?
Yeah.
The one I really want to mess with is Jake.
Mm.
I'm gonna mess when I make it there. I'm gonna mess with Jake the whole time, just because I love Jake. I'm gonna pick him up and squeeze him and hug him and
Break him in half.
Maybe you could put one on his radio antenna tower thing.
Yeah, he's gonna drive home and he's gonna be like, "What the hell's that on the roof of my car?"
Yeah, but Jake could get out, look at it, and go, "Oh, okay, get back in and go."
He'll be like, "I'm keeping that because Curtis put it."
Or he'll get it off the car, go ahead and go, "Hey, Kate, look."
Just clean it first.
Well, if
I
it's a
mean,
glass one,
that's
I was going to say
fair.
that it's a valid point, but
That's
that's why
fair.
you use a glass one, and you don't have to worry about, really any
Yep.
contaminants, being
It's
on
true.
it.
Yeah.
All right,
There's etiquette.
We probably need to
Yes.
go like way a different way than this is going.
Different direction. Yeah.
Different direction.
Well, hey, I did just watch your video, Curtis. Thank you for posting that. I thought it was it was nice to be able to see your setup for breeding your cherry barbs. I did actually have a question. How quickly? So you answered my first question right away. So you pull the male and female just after a couple hours so they don't eat the eggs. When do you start feeding that tank? Do you wait to look to see if there's like eyelashes, or do you start feeding it right away?
I wait about 3 days and then I start sprinkling in the powder food.
Okay.
And then there's that mulm layer laying on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I always put the leaves in.
Oh, so they've got food right away because it's a pretty seasoned tank that way.
Yeah, and it's only like a gallon and a half.
Oh.
And I've done cherry barbs, rosy barbs. I don't know all I've done in there. But I put the leaves in and let the leaves break down and kind of turn it a little yellow. Then I put the parents in a couple hours, take them right back out. Within about a week, you'll start seeing the little eyelashes swimming around. But 2 or 3 times before that, I'll have sprinkled some powder in there to keep it.
Gotcha. What kind of leaves do you use? Anything in particular?
Yeah.
I use the ones off my cherry tree.
Off your tree?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Somebody said a long time ago, I don't remember who told me this, get the leaves when they're green, pick them right off the tree. Let those dry out, and they're better than the dry ones you get off the ground. But I don't know that is true.
I think it was Mitchell Broom who said that too.
Might have been. But that's what I've been doing. I just go out there, and my neighbors probably think I'm an idiot.
Well, that's good to know because I'm out there in the fall doing the same goddamn thing. Like, ooh, this is a treasure trove.
Yeah, it's like I'm out there with a 5-gallon bucket just picking leaves that I can reach, and then I just set them in the corner over there and just.
I filled a 5-gallon bucket with leaves off the ground right outside here.
Yeah. But I put them in there and just leave them. So when all of these rosy barbs grow up and I catch them out, put them somewhere else, I'll put something else in there. But I'll leave the leaves and the mulm and everything in there, and then they'll go again.
Interesting. I want to try that.
I mean, and I said, I have the fancy stuff. I have the Lowell's egg trap. I have the fry trays. I have all that, but they're in the other room on another mission.
Mm-hmm.
So just to breed these is like, I did it for years. It still works. My biggest problem was using moss and hornwort because every tank that I have has either snails, sea shrimp, something in it, and it ends up in this little tank. So I just use the mops, and since I started using mops,
Yeah.
piece of cake. I just don't know what I'm going to do with them all. Besides,
it looks like you've got a lot.
besides, I got to go buy Mike. I got to go
tell
buy
you the same thing I told Lumi. I'll take all of them you want to get rid of.
I'm going to go by Mike's house. And,
Well, the auctions are starting up. Sell a bag of 50. I better know.
Roxanne, it won't be in one of your.
If he hides it good enough, Foxy, you'll never see it.
You'll never know.
It might end up on somebody's tractor.
Ooh,
can't
I don't
say.
know. I wouldn't mess with another man's tractor.
Ryan will be chasing me.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't. I would not do that to you, Fox. I love you too much for that.
Yeah, you better watch. We got that breeders discussion coming up. So
Yeah, when is that, Michael? Have you rescheduled?
It's going to be probably the first Sunday after Easter.
All right.
April 12th is the date that I have.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Hey, Jorge.
Easter Sunday's on the 5th.
Who's this Mexicali guy?
Who left the damn door open?
He's my neighbor.
I thought he went to TikTok.
Jorge
Yeah,
is
no.
definitely someone whose tank I would decorate, as we discussed prior
Yeah,
to his
you know,
arrival.
Definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yep.
I hope you've been lurking long enough so you know what they're talking about, Jorge.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna have to just go back and rewatch
Lock
it.
the garage door, pal.
Someday I'm gonna have to.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say, and with that topic, now do you understand why we went with low tide? We are at bottom
Low
of the barrel.
Yeah.
Low bar, low tide.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Ron.
No, it's okay.
Ron joins us. He's used to it.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Oh, Stephen P.
Oh.
Good
How you
afternoon.
doing, Steven?
Wow,
Good
Steven,
evening,
twice
sir.
today. How are you, pal? Long time.
Oh.
I still need to go to San Antonio or somewhere and meet up with Jorge. We have a mutual person that I want to really go meet because he's got some fish that I'm gonna have to pry out of his arms.
Ooh, can you say what they are, or is it classified?
I will backstage, but I'm not on here.
Ooh, all right. I need a little soundboard thing because I would have done like the air horn thing right there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna
I
get.
try not to say what I'm looking for because then when I go back to where I found them originally, they're all gone.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, I didn't get mine. You know how it is dealing with lineage stuff. It's like, oh, there's a source. Whoop, source is dried up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like me. I thought I was finally going to get some rainbow shiners the other day because the store had them. I went in there to get them. They're gone. Like, son of a-
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I have those with the egg collector right now, so we'll see if I'm successful.
How many do you have?
2 males and 2 females.
Well, that'll get it done.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If not, I know a guy that knows a guy.
That knows a guy.
Can you collect those anywhere reasonable?
It is very tough in Tennessee and Kentucky. The guy that was from New York, what was his name? I can't think of his name, but you can collect them all along the East Coast. It's
I mean,
just
they're really a bait fish, aren't they?
Some places, yeah.
and I go by. I have a bait place here, and I go by there and I sit there and stare. And the lady's already used to me. She's like, "There's no darters in there, or whatever." And I'm just like,
Well,
Yeah.
son of a monkey.
I thought I froze again. I did.
doesn't hurt to look, you know.
Yeah, you never know.
Now, next Sunday, I'm going to be pretty busy because I got to be on Lance's stream before mine.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
Do some barbecuing.
Well, they're wanting to talk competition barbecue and different
Oh, wow.
things. So,
Yeah. I like Lance. He's a good guy.
that would leave me out.
He is.
Yeah. That video he just did of those railroad pits. I don't know. Did anybody watch that? That was really
No.
interesting.
Yeah.
He just posted a really cool video where he and a buddy hiked out on a railroad track, and there's these, I don't even know how to describe them, like pits dug into the ground that they use to
yeah, a little
strengthen
bit.
the railroad ties and everything. It was really neat.
Hobos used to use them back in the day to cook in.
Yeah, well, I told him I was disappointed he didn't crawl into one of those, but
Lance was my roommate at the class, so
Yeah.
I know Lance pretty well.
so
Yeah.
you guys are best of friends.
Yeah,
Or
and there
you
was
hate-
only what he's not saying, Nick, is that there was only one bed in that room too. So I mean,
That was you.
No. There was 2 beds in the room I was staying in, and I just happened to snuggle up with Vibes. I mean, he was a nice.
I was gonna say
He was
There
a
was
really good small spoon. Okay.
that was
There was 2 beds, but you only used one. Yeah,
He's
got it.
small and cuddly, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
in the room I was staying in, it was New Local Austin, Vibes, and myself. So, Mike was,
that was-
the really big spoon. I was the middle spoon.
Jennifer, if burn-ins sound good to you right now, if you have any left over, make pot pie with them.
Ooh.
Yeah, bird ends. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Burn-in pot pie.
what do you mean leftovers?
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
saying if there's any leftovers. If.
Yeah, that's the big. And if there's only 1 or 2 left, well, you just eat them quick. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad I was on a different floor than the 3 amigos in that one room.
I mean, I only went through 1.5 bottles of Jack that weekend. So I mean, it was a light weekend.
Little airplane bottles or what?
No. Oh no.
No. We got educated on the Pennsylvania liquor laws while we were there. It's like this store you can buy liquor, and this other store a mile away you can buy beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when we were down at the Jack that time down there in Tennessee. It's like the brewery's right here. We're all cooking down here. It's like it's a dry county.
Yeah.
You can tour the brewery and they'll give you bottles, but you can't drink them.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
It's
like,
weird
what
state
the
to stay.
hell?
We're right on the Wisconsin-Minnesota border, so I can drive 10 minutes and we can go eat somewhere, and their beer is a lower alcohol percentage than what you can
Right.
get on our side of the river. It's wild.
Mhm.
And see, if you go to like Iowa or Nebraska, you can walk into any gas station and buy a bottle of Jack.
Yep.
Well, Wisconsin is inching that way because our Quick Trips and stuff have liquor sections and things now. So
Liver sections.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get your liquor
Liquor
over here
livers.
and a replacement liver over here.
That's about it. Wisconsinites will often need that. Yes.
Well, yeah, they invited me to come up Sunday, and I'm like, well, that's 2 people that were here from the fish fam that ate. Curtis almost had a food coma.
Hey, I'm ready to do it again. I'm recovered.
Whenever.
Well, it's going to have to be in the next couple months because I got to get rid of a bunch of barbs some dumbass just bred for no reason.
Yeah, I know it. Whatever. Same with
Bring your
Cheryl. I
track.
told her same thing.
You'll have to bring him a trash bag full.
Well, we're gonna have to figure it out. I mean, it's about a 12-hour drive for me, but I mean, hell, let me know when the hell it's gonna happen. I'll drive down.
Hey,
They talk about the Wisconsin cookout. Well, we got the, Midwest.
yeah. Hey, if we make a weekend of it, I'm not opposed to making a crazy drive.
Hey, you're only 8 hours from him. All right. I mean,
Easy.
It's
Easy.
sick.
You're 8, Curtis is 6, Cheryl's 2. There's Lance.
Oh, hey, there's Lance.
Lance is in Texas. So.
Lance needs to go to Kentucky is where Lance
I
needs
know Lance was in Maryland.
He is.
Yeah.
Is he? I thought he was in Texas.
No. No.
Maryland.
Maryland.
Confirmed.
yep.
So he can go by and get Jeremy and bring Jeremy to Kentucky.
There you go.
Jeremy. I'll warn everybody when Jeremy's walking around with like a Mountain Dew bottle or a 7-Up 2-liter bottle, do not drink from that.
Oh, jeez.
Just throwing it out there, just like
Oh, boy.
nah, because that's some kind of a. You remember when you're in high school or college and somebody made that mix in a big fruit punch bowl?
Jungle juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 times that. So just be careful. Just letting you know.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the coffee cup that I had, at the Clash. I mean, I mean, I know there was not supposed to be any type of alcoholic beverages inside the showroom and all that stuff, but
Yeah,
I had
right.
coffee. I had coffee in that.
Hey,
That's what I
Everclear
would've
looks
done.
just like water.
Everybody,
Well, hey, I was using my mic drop cup, so
everybody,
yeah.
everybody had something going on there.
Oh
I
yeah.
like what Lance says. Is Texas are the people I teach how to barbecue. You need to let Lance, me and you need to gang up on Vibes and New Local
Well, he-
Austin. Those guys
Oh,
send me memes all the time.
Curtis,
about
he's
how-
going to have me on Sunday, so that means I got to teach him how.
Yeah.
So are you guys Kansas City style barbecuers, or
I'm
do you
not.
not claim a region? I don't know how that works.
I don't cook the Kansas City style. I cook more of the Central Texas style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kansas City style to me is too sweet.
It can
That's
be.
what I've heard, actually, that it's sweet, and I wouldn't.
But if you go down south, it has that mustardy taste to it.
Yeah,
So
that's because they use the mustard based sauce.
yeah, I like.
I've been to Kansas City, Cheryl, and I'll pass. I just don't. I don't care for it.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
There's only one place in Kansas City I'll eat.
I'll do them all. How's that?
Slaps.
I really don't care if it's a good barbecue. It's a good barbecue.
Hey,
I
Jody.
mean, I've had them, all over the country.
Jody.
So
You know the one Flatbed really likes is he's a Pennsylvania barbecue guy.
I didn't. Vibes was sitting there, critiquing it the whole 9 yards when we went there, and oh my gosh.
He has a viral video on his phone and he will not release it. Because the whole time he was eating that disastrous meal, New Local Austin was sitting next to him, commenting on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were laughing so hard that Asia was crying. She was
crying.
So hard.
She couldn't eat.
She couldn't even eat. She was crying so hard because of Michael.
And he won't post it?
No. He won't post our car ride either.
Dude,
I wonder why.
there was a point. New Local Austin has a fork, just kind of like in the background. I forget what the hell he was doing, but it was freaking comical. It really was. Curtis and I are just sitting down at the one end of the table, looking down at the other end, going, "What the frick?" And then we started listening in. We started busting a gut, laughing our asses off because of it.
Oh, it was one of those you had to be there, and then you're just like, I'm a grown ass 60-year-old man. Why am I sitting at a table crying?
Yeah.
Ooh, carne asada is great.
Yeah,
Not gonna argue against
If
that.
it's made right, it is.
Yeah.
I'll fight Mexicali about it though, because that means we'll be face to face and we get to hang out together. So
There you go. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that means we're together, so we can fight all day long and try 29 different barbecues and smoke cigars and do
Oh,
whatever.
man.
And make a TikTok video about all of it.
Yeah.
Well, he can make whatever he wants. So we're gonna
That'd go viral.
We're gonna hang out, that's for sure. Someday, somehow.
Yeah. I don't think I ever said hello to Foxy and Brian. Hi, Foxy and Brian.
Even if I got to drive to Arizona. Kidding.
Yeah.
Well, if you go down there, you got to go by Jimmy's.
Yeah, I'll go by Jimmy's and punch him right in the eye.
This is turning into quite the road trip now.
Well, yeah.
Well, you got to.
So I'm in between Jorge and Jimmy.
Oh, so I got to go by your house too.
There you go. Yeah, I'm right in between them.
Threesome.
I can bring Flatbed. And he can bring his Speedo.
There you go.
We have a pool.
There you go.
Bring extra aquarium decorations, boys.
I guess I'm gonna have to get a collection of those.
Hi, Foxy.
The fun part will be next time I go through TSA and they'll be like, What are you doing now?
Yeah, that seems like that's going to
Yeah,
have to
it's
be
a
an
long
online
story.
purchase,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a long story. Just go with it.
You'll be
yeah.
like, let me show you this live stream, dude.
Yeah,
They're glass. Don't
Context.
worry about it.
yeah. They're not filled with anything.
No.
It's just the tip.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, so we got to pull out of the gutter again, which is totally fine. So, Ron, I'm going to ask you what I asked Curtis last week, just out of my own
Well,
curiosity.
Oh, okay, I watched, but I don't remember the question.
Okay.
It's not me this time.
What fish or tank of yours had your attention most this week, and why?
Oh wow, that's a good one. I think I've got a 40 breeder that I've got green drake. That's what they're called now, right, Curtis? Green drake plecos, short fin.
Short
And,
fin dragons? Is they're calling them
short fin
drakes?
dragons. Yeah.
Okay.
With the help of whip. And so I took this tank mostly apart, and there's probably a dozen autocyclists in there, and 9 of those green drakes. And I had some bronze cories in there, and I took those out. I was doing a water change, and I wasn't paying attention. Next thing I know, I'm down about this much water left in the tank.
Ooh.
So in a 40 breeder. So I decided, all right, fine. I will get the cories out because I've been wanting to do that. Yesterday, I got some gold laser cories, so they went in there.
Oh.
So that was
Nice.
cool. Yeah. So
Nice.
anyway, that's probably it. I've been
That's the
trying.
one.
Oh
No, he
gosh.
froze.
I got a courtesy of a little fry tray, with the
Okay.
egg collector. And I
Yep.
had it set up, and my fish, they sort of looked at it and nothing. So I disassembled all that. But that's the next thing I want to do is get a tank set up. And I also got some, what are they, the black skirt tetras and some Buenos Aires tetras yesterday too. So they're in a quarantine tank for now. And I'm thinking I might just keep them out or separate the two in 2 different tanks and see if I can get them to spawn after a
See
while.
if you can breed them. Yeah.
Got to get them bigger first because they were PetSmart fish, so they're not real big.
Sure.
I've got those same fish in a 75-gallon that I've had for maybe pushing a year. They're much bigger. They're gorgeous, but there's no way to catch them out of a 75-gallon tank short of taking it apart because they're
Yeah.
like lightning.
They're fast. Yes.
They're like grease lightning. Oh my God, yeah. So yeah.
Yep.
Keeps me off the streets,
I have
Oh
to
my
have
God.
Jennifer. I have to have Jennifer do all my netting for fish like that. She's so much
Yeah.
better at it than I am. And I just get annoyed and give up
2
relatively
nets.
quickly.
Always
That's what
2
she-
nets.
That's what
Yeah.
she does. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That helps. And then I thought about getting one of those fish traps or making one and drop that in there, see if I can catch them that way.
Mm.
And just make the hole small enough that the angelfish can't get trapped in there. And then,
Yeah.
just separate out, and then I'd have mature fish to try and spawn.
I want to get one of those nets. I don't know if you watch any of the YouTubers that are at like the fish farms, the Florida fish farms,
Yeah.
where they have like the nets that are like perfect for the size of the tank, and they can
Oh,
just
yeah.
scoop out like basically the entire tank all at once.
Oh, how
I need
cool.
a
Yeah.
big net like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got this huge rock wall going up one side. So I've got to be a little careful because I don't want that thing to collapse and come out the front wall of the tank.
Yeah.
So it's just free stacked. So it's huge. So
I never plan my tanks well for netting fish.
yeah,
ever.
likewise. It's all about looks and making the fish happy. So that's the big deal. So, yeah, cool.
What about you, Mike? Same question to you. I didn't get to ask that question last week to you. Are you there with us? There he is.
For me, it would have to be probably my Thunderdome tank.
What's the Thunderdome tank?
It's 9 different species of barbs in a 55-gallon tank.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that must be fun at feeding time.
Oh, it gets to be. And I've got 2 long-fin green dragons in there that some
cool.
of the pros said would get shredded because my tiger barbs, they don't even bother them. They just look at them like, yeah, okay.
Makes me think there should be a small ceramic statue of Tina Turner in there.
Yeah,
Thunderdome, right? Yeah.
That's an idea.
yep.
Yeah.
But Yeah, that one there. It's,
Mad Max flashing on the wall.
Yeah.
I got to look the other day in there, and there's about 6 baby tiger barbs in there. How they survived, I don't know, but they did.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Is there a lot of cover?
Yeah, it's pretty heavily planted. I've got a, no, what is that thing? African water fern, bulbinus, on one side that is so thick that they can get in there, and the big ones can't get into it.
Yeah.
So they probably went in there. But other than that, that one and probably my Unimaculata tank, because that little sucker's, he's crazy.
Steven says he's only in the hobby still because it's too much work to catch out the fish. Yep, we're too invested now. Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've got this betta tank. It's the 29, and there's kind of, I don't know, maybe about 20 bettas in it. And it is so thick with plants that not a clue. There's a couple cories and a bunch of Amano shrimp, but just bettas, you know. And they flop on the leaves. They get down and just nuss, you know, into the, got a bunch of dwarf sage at the bottom. They bury themselves in that. And
Yeah.
I think they're dead, you know. Nope, still here.
That's how that Unimaculata of mine is. He'll lay there in the door sedge on the bottom of the tank, and I'll think, great, he's fine. They died. Nope. He takes off.
You still got pygmies, Roxanne? I want to get some more. I've got, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 in a little 1 gallon, or not a 1 gallon, a little 1 foot cube.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm getting some pygmies from Foxy.
Oh, cool. Yeah. They are cool little fish. I like them.
They are.
I'm not as fascinated with the albino pygmies, though. They're, you know, I don't have any problems with albino fish, but just the albino pygmies, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, mine have never spawned for me. And I don't know why.
I couldn't get mine to spawn either, and they were in a 40 breeder all by themselves for like 8
wow.
months. And
With a lot of cover, or?
Yeah.
I had seen, I watched Keeping Fish Simple. I watched Nick Keeping Fish Simple, and he was spawning them in a bare bottom tank with just a bunch of Indian almond leaves. And so they'd get under those, you know, and lift them up, and they'd scatter.
You know, I've been watching David, Mr. Hellfish.
Yes.
And he bought that $100 Cory book. And I swear every other Cory he looks up says, don't know how they bred. I just had a whole bunch of leaves laying on the bottom.
Yeah.
We're just like, thanks for letting us know, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying earlier with my pandas. You know, I got 3 or 4 spawning mops on the bottom of the tank, and Aqua Clear 50 at one end of a 20-gallon standard. And they just spawn regularly. Not a lot, but I started with 10, and I probably got upwards over 20 maybe. So you see little bitty ones all the time, you know. So. And I got that actually from Roxanne, from Foxy, from, you know, doing the flow and spawning mops on the bottom of the tank.
I was going to say with myself, I was, you know, I had spawning mop, you know, at the bottom. All I used was, I wasn't worried about flow, but had the spawning mop at the bottom. I was getting 20, 30 babies a week out of there.
That's great.
Out of a 40 growling.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what kind of fish?
Out of the panda cories.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Yeah. They're cool little fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are they not?
What about you, Flatbed? Have you had any fishy situations this week?
Nope.
Nada?
Nope.
Nada?
I checked on my koi yesterday, and well, they're still kicking and surviving. So
nice. Curtis, you still got the koi in your tub. I saw that on your video.
I do. I take my little temp gun outside, and it's just like, oh, not yet.
Not yet. How warm does it need to be?
Well, he's in here where it's like 73, 74. So the water out there is still, because it's a pond, it's not a tub.
Yeah.
And that pond water, even though it's 92 today, that water is still like 55.
Yeah.
Because it's in the ground.
Yeah.
How deep is it?
3 foot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I know people say there's no difference from top to bottom.
No, that's not true.
Say there is. Yeah. I don't believe that is either, because I put my foot in it.
Yeah.
There's a huge difference from the top to the bottom.
I think it stays more constant the lower you get.
Yeah. So
It hits a temperature and stays more constant. It's less fluctuation.
he's fine.
And you said koi, Curtis?
Yeah, it's a koi.
I mean, Christine's got those ponds in Illinois, right? They're out there year round.
Yeah, he'll stay out there once he goes out there, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to take him from 70 some degree water to
Oh, right.
50
Yeah.
degree water.
Oh, is this a new fish?
Yeah.
Oh,
Once he goes out there, he ain't coming back in.
right. Got it.
Especially because I'd have to set my 200 up for him, and
Yeah.
don't know that we want to do that for one koi.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a 300-gallon tote that I set up for my winter pond.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's going to go out in about 1,200 gallons, and that's where he's going to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stubbs pond freezes over.
Mine will too, except for
Yeah.
where I leave the filter running, I leave the pump running, and now that I'm know YouTube a little bit, I'll try to video it. It'll freeze completely over, but you can see the water running through the ice.
Right.
Cool.
And in the springtime, there they are. I mean,
Yeah.
the goldfish come back every year. They're looking at me like, that time you showed up with that food.
Yeah. Really. Yeah.
And about halfway through the summer, they won't eat any of it.
Yeah.
Because they're eating everything else that's out there.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, Cheryl, I was actually right next door to that place the other day.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Curtis, I might know some koi that are going to need a new home here shortly anyway. So
Is that what's in your livestock tub, Mike?
Well, that's fine. You have my phone number, so
oh yeah.
we can do that.
Nick, what is RKH? I can't remember the number. RKH is high, very high.
Yeah.
I can't remember the number, but it's very high.
Yeah, Artesian Koi Farm. Yeah.
I have no idea what ours is. I know if I use a TDS meter, it's like 250 or whatever. So.
That ain't nothing. I get 400 out of the tap.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
375.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. I filter stuff down here because I play with stuff, I have an RO unit. So like when I went to breed the barbs, it went through a whole house filter and a charcoal filter. It didn't go through the RO, but that cut your TDS like mine from 400 to cut it down to like 150.
Wow.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
And if I really want to mess with stuff, then I do all RO, and then I use that salty shrimp, and make it whatever. But
Yeah, Cheryl's TDS from the tap was 150.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. No kidding.
Nice.
She has magic water. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, she does. Anything that goes in, it breeds.
Oh.
if I run into,
It's that Barry White that she plays all the time.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
if I run into something that I can't breed, I'm just gonna
Love you, baby.
I'm just gonna I want to send whatever I can't breed to Cheryl and say, hey, let me know when you have some fry.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mike, I am getting some of the fish that you used to have.
Yeah.
Some black chin livebearers.
Yeah, I heard about that the other day.
Yeah.
So
We'll see if I can get those things to breed.
I was getting some babies, just starting to when everything went haywire. So
You getting those from Branton, Curtis?
No. I'm getting them from Mr. Elfish.
Ah. Oh wow, that must that Barry White must really strike a chord there.
yeah,
I've been to that house. I'm betting it's more like Megadeth and some other stuff. It's probably a pretty rocking house if I was guessing.
oh good
I
gosh.
thought it would have been Don Ho or,
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I need to sneak like a bag in and a net next time I go there and just be like, oh, Corey?
While they're in the bathroom. Yeah.
She,
Yeah.
bu-
Yeah.
She-
Don't go to the bathroom, Cheryl.
she would bust me, though. She would bust me.
Yeah. That's funny.
Now, if you were doing that with the betas, then I mean,
Yeah, I know.
she'd probably help you.
I know. I'm not much into the betas. I don't know why.
could it be the last one that you got sent was mush when you got it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You had to remind me of that. I have not seen that lady on the internet since then.
Nobody has.
That's a good thing. It's the only fish I've ever got sent to me in the mail in a Ziploc bag.
Ooh, boy, that's special.
You can imagine how that ended up.
Yeah.
Wow.
That went directly outside and out to the dumpster.
Man.
Good thing she's not hurting anymore. I'm not the only one that's got burned online though, so it's happened to me a couple.
Yeah.
Happened to me a couple of times.
Is it on eBay or Aquabid or?
No, it was a YouTube auction.
Fish fam auction.
Oh no. Oh no.
I told the guy that ran the auction, and she's never been back. So
Drama.
Really?
We got it all on this show.
I'll tell you.
it was.
We'll tell the stories, but the names have been changed because we don't want to, get sued.
That was a few years ago. I went other directions.
Yeah, kind of like Sunday stream where everybody was worried I was going to sue you guys. Instead, I just fired your asses.
Yeah.
Hey, that was awesome news.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn thing.
The nice thing about the auctions now, though, is, I mean, for the most part, everybody, the people that are selling, I feel like we know them for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know?
Yeah, right when they started, there were some people that, well, there was one guy. I bet he got $100 out of some people, and then
Wow.
just disappeared.
Didn't send anything.
No,
That sucks.
but we know who those people are, and they're blackballed. So
Yeah, it's so short-sighted too. I mean, it's a one-shot deal, and that's all you get. Why bother?
Yeah.
It's so simple-minded.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
and I don't usually participate in auctions unless I have the time and I have an overabundance.
Right.
And I usually don't have a huge overabundance because once you've been on here for a while and you've been on Aquabid for a while, you start getting messages from people about, hey, whenever you have extra of those, whenever you got extras of those. And it was just like, so I usually don't have a whole lot of extras of anything.
Yeah. I'm getting to that point with some of the fish that I'm breeding where I'm like, I need to do something and start moving these. So I got all my shipping products here. We're gonna start this year.
Hey,
Maybe
Jose.
we'll pop up on an auction. Who knows?
Yeah.
Hey,
Let me
Jose.
know. Let me know. I can help you with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's Jeff Kane.
What's up, Jeff Kane?
What's up,
What
Jeffrey?
Jeff?
Jeff.
So I'm sure you went the U-line way.
You know what? I posted on Fishcord and Jody responded with links on everything. And I was like, yes, please. Thank you, Jody.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Because I know you did all the research and I know that this is the best. And I will boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
And it's sitting right here. Yes, absolutely.
I get most everything from Amazon, to be honest with you. Fish bags, boxes.
Yeah, I
So
saw that there were options there. You've been happy with your stuff?
Yeah. And I do a lot of eBay too, a lot of, thrift store eBay stuff. So I use a lot of their boxes and packing materials from Amazon. Prices are right and it comes right to my door. I was getting stuff from Uline, but their shipping, unless you get $300 all at once, their shipping's pricey. And they're not that far from here. They're in San Bernardino. And I'm in Palm Desert. So, just east of Palm Springs. But still,
I stock your eBay store every once in a while.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I got two actually. One that's Garage Aquatics or Garage Dash Aquatics, and I was selling a lot of plants, and a lot of guppy grass, a lot of hornwort. The last bunch of orders of hornwort, I get a picture back the other end. It looks like cooked spinach. I got to figure out what's going on. So I just pulled it down. So I don't want to, so I just refund the money. I'm not going to mess with that.
I got some of that. So I started shipping all my plants in water, just like I do fish.
All right. You know what? I remember Keith said he shipped plants with as little water as possible. So I started doing that. For the most part, I wasn't having any problems. But I've got ram's horn snails.
Yeah.
So I started soaking the plants in 1 tablespoon of alum to a gallon and a half of water. And then for about half an hour, and then rinse a couple, 2-3 times, and then put a little dechlor in the last batch, rinse it out, and then throw them in a bag and air seal them. A few of them I pressed a lot of the air out of the bag, but then a couple I didn't, and I've got to just run some experiments to see. But the alum definitely works for the snails, and it's fish safe. I've
been sending 6 to 8 inch tall crips, real crips, in a bag of water, just like a fish, full of air, full of water.
Maybe I'll start doing that then. Yeah.
And it costs me another $1 or $2 for shipping, but they make it. The only thing I would say is open that bag outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm selling the hornwort. I'm selling pieces that are, I've got it listed 6-7 inches long, so they're anywhere 6 to 8 inches, and it says 12 stems, and I throw in usually about 15, 16, for one order, and it's buy 2 get 1 free. So when I do that, then I don't put them all in one bag. I have 3 separate bags, and then pack it all together. So 3 separate, orders essentially. I do that with guppy grass too. Guppy grass, it's just like, I don't know. I've got it listed as 1 cup, but it's more than that. Yeah,
The claw.
yeah. And the guppy grass responds better, but the hornwort's been showing up like cooked spinach lately, and it's not pretty.
That's why I started shipping in water, because I had 2 people in a row say those crips are brown mush.
Yeah, and they should be. Yeah.
And so instead of the wet paper towel thing, I put them in water.
Yeah.
These are completely different. They're great. And I was just like,
every one of them I got from you is lived.
Yeah. I don't, do the wet paper towel thing, but I put them in a fish bag, and then, do the impulse sealer. And sometimes, just kind of wind up the end and tie a knot. That's the way I ship fish. I don't use the rubber bands. I just tie a knot. and and usually about 1/3, 2/3, about 1/3 water, 2/3 air. So
First time Curtis brought me crypts, he shows up and he's got a bucket. And
yeah.
he said, I brought you a crypt. Well, yeah, it was one big crypt that filled that whole freaking 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I separated it out and got like 135 plants out of that one damn plant.
You said you wanted some.
Hey, I'll still take more.
I've never had that
And I
problem.
still got them all.
Yeah, I love crypts. I've got half a dozen different varieties, I think.
I got more. Just let me know when you want more. I'll bring you another bucket.
I know.
Yeah, they're cool plants.
I got to take Cheryl a bucket.
Yeah,
They're spreading like crazy in one of my tanks.
yeah, yeah.
I keep thinking I should get like some of those long tubs and just do crypts and then just sell crypts online.
Yeah.
Let them get 4 or 5 inches and then I should just sell them.
Are you talking like the Wendy eye, the red and green Wendy eyes, or?
Yeah, just the regular ones.
Yeah.
Because most of them you get offline they don't do very well. But
Yeah, especially if they're immersed grown, like a lot of them are.
Yeah.
They almost always anyway melt out. So mine are all fully submerged. So.
Yeah, I haven't. Since I started shipping them in water, I have not had anybody tell me that they melted back because they were.
I bought some big Amazon swords.
Yeah.
From, I think it was Dustin's. The ones that get really big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They started to convert and died.
Oh wow. What did you get at the Clash, Lance? 3 to 4 foot long. I've had jungle val with leaves 5 feet long.
I don't remember what that was. He had it in the hotel room, and he's got this bag, and the bag itself was like 3 or 4 foot long, and I was just
God! Wow! Yeah.
What the hell did you buy?
Wow.
Well, guys, I've got to get my rear end moving to.
Oh, you have a dart game to go to, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you got to get in. You got to get in the zone, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, thanks for the invite.
Hey, not a problem, Ron.
I appreciate it. It's fun.
Thanks. That's all right. We can sit backstage and talk for however long.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So. Anyhow, my sister's in front of me trying to be a smart ass at the moment, so
perfect timing.
More power to her.
But all right, well, hey, I appreciate everybody coming up, and it's always an interesting conversation, that's for darn sure. I mean, we get down in the gutter quite a bit. That's why we're the low tide. So all right, everybody have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Later.
See ya.
There.